beauty morning out here in camp. Just getting our gear down to our lovely taxi. Nice little A-star. Valley's just starting to light up. Got that morning sunshine up on the peaks. A nice little flight down the valley for some exciting stuff today. Looking forward to it. Hey everyone, welcome back for another exciting day in the life here at Integrated Ops. Today we're working on this power line way up the top of one of the inlets where the line actually starts. It's really remote access. We need a heli to get into it, and it's one of my favorite sections of line to work. This morning we're loading up this nice A-star with all our gear for the day. We got Keegan, our pilot from West Coast Heli. We've got Ned, you've seen him before on other videos, and of course, Mr. Hogan Smith himself. Before we get into it, I really want to give a big shout out to Mr. Buckin himself. I know a lot of you guys that follow this page got sent here from him, and I massively appreciate it. It's helped me get this page off the ground. The support you guys all show is amazing, and it really motivates me to make more videos like this, and to get to showcase Hogan, which I'm sure a lot of you got to see Hogan grow up through Buckin videos. It's probably a pretty cool full circle moment to see him doing stuff like this now, so it's definitely a point of pride for me to be able to showcase a guy like Hogan on platforms like this and Instagram and stuff like that. I end up just being his cameraman whenever we're working together because he's down for the cause. He was buttered up by Billy there. He knows how to run a camera, slap a GoPro on him, throw the drone after him. He knows what to do, and he's pretty stoked on it. So it's cool to be able to have these in the memory bank, right? Like, this was such a fun day at work. And regardless of if it was filmed or not, it's core memories doing stuff like this. Lifting off from the camp, flying down the valley, sunrise, sunset. Like, it's such a crazy lifestyle, and I'm really proud to be able to document it. And I really think I share that with Buckin himself, and that we're really proud of this industry and the people that are in it, and to be able to showcase it, put it in the memory bank, and just have a video like this to look back on. And know we were living life to its full potential in the moment. My whole goal with this page is to try and capture these moments and these days to look back on and know that we were having the best time of our lives. There's not many people that get to do what we do, and we are genuinely grateful for it. We get to sit at a pad at the end of the day, look down the inlet, and just pinch ourselves and go, holy, I can't believe this is a job. Like, we genuinely have fun. It's a good group of boys. So I'm really excited to share it with you guys, and I really want to stress thank you, Buckin You raised an absolute gem of a boy, and an unstoppable force of nature when it comes to climbing trees. He's definitely far better than I am, and I learn something from him every chance I get. So you taught him well, you raised him well, and I absolutely love working with him. I love the support you guys show online for him. Every time Hogan's on there, I get the messages from the family and the friends. Everybody's stoked to see the progression of what Hogan's been up to. So I hope this video does it for everybody. I really try and showcase how much fun we have out here. I brought the drone out, got the GoPro, I've got Hogan climbing a massive fir. I do a little tree to start the day. It's pretty cool. So I'll quit rambling here and we'll get into some tree work here soon. I just wanted to give a big thank you to Buckin So I hope I got across how appreciative I am for what you've done for this page, myself, and your boy there, Hogan. So I'm gonna keep doing what I'm doing with that. Anyways, let's get into it. So you can see down here through my nice hard hat reflection, we've got this patch of trees on the high side of that structure there. That span going up is gigantic, and those trees above are super skinny and tall and really exposed. So we're being brought in to climb and remove some of the taller ones. There's a really tall fir kind of in the top right you can see that looms over, and then I have a spike cedar. You can see the spike top sticking out. It's dead ground to sky. So we've got our work cut out for us for the day. I'm pretty excited about it. It's a beauty day, early October, sun's out, it's nice and chilly, so it's hard to beat a day like this. We're gonna go make the most of it and get our gear set up. So he's off to go pick up our second crew as well. We got 3 more guys working up in another spot, and then likely he's going to go land on the top of a mountain somewhere, just in radio range. So we'll be able to chat with him throughout the day and have good comms with the heli. Got that gasolina.
Yeah, so we're gonna take out these 4 little hemlocks because that thing, where it kinks over, it kind of leans almost straight at that other big fir. So I'll have to take all the pieces. I'll try to get them as side hills as I can that way above that big fir. But we don't want to knock over any of these guys, so.
Yeah.
Ned's gonna take the initiative while you're going up that cedar.
Yeah, sounds good. I'll be able to just reach out and take out this little guy below it.
Yeah.
As I'm going up. It'll be pretty quick top out of that thing, I think.
Yeah, I feel like you can probably top it at where the dead starts.
Yeah.
I mean the whole tree.
The whole tree's dead.
The whole tree's rotten, but you're cool just going up it, eh?
Oh yeah,
It's a cedar, it's fine.
Yeah.
Right on.
Yeah, she's pretty ugly. Big saw's up here if you guys need to use it.
Cool.
Oh my god, man, you might not be big enough.
Yeah, I'd say even like those 2 hemlocks there, if you're gonna be throwing stuff side hill and locking it in, because those 2 have the potential to fall out.
Yeah, those are the biggest ones, and then that kind of scungy looking one.
Yeah.
They have 4 large ones.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm looking at those 2. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, yeah. Okay. No, I like it. Try and kind of land everything in here to just create that barrier. I mean, if we lose a round down there, like,
A piece of wood in the right
No biggie.
it's not gonna stay in the right of way. That's going down to the ocean.
Yeah, it's going all the way down.
Make sure you got the drone for that one.
Yeah.
Just chase it to the bush.
Yeah. Yeah, biggest thing is just the domino effect into the lines with these smaller guys here, just because we're so high up.
Yeah, I mean, the stump of that tree is almost line height.
Yeah. That's gonna be a fun one.
Yeah. There's that hemlock snag there. I might think about taking that out.
Just
What do you-
next to it?
Yeah, what do you think? I don't think... My only concern is hitting it with those chunks of wood, but I think they're gonna go to the low side of it.
Yeah.
Just what do you think for, like, you
I
know,
think-
working in here if that snag gets impacted?
It looks like that fir is kind of on the low side of it, like especially after the kink.
Well, the canopy is, the trees on the is higher than it.
Yeah. I mean, for what it's worth, I don't think it'd be too hard to take that hemlock out.
No, I think I'll go do that.
Yeah, I think that's a quick and easy for you.
Yeah, I'll get rid of that so then it's just like, it's not a future hazard if it gets bashed up by that tree.
Yeah.
I'll do that.
Makes sense. So Ned, you're gonna split all these little guys in half to... You're gonna create the fencing for our wood?
Yeah, the barrier.
She's going. Nice one, Hoagie. Before he could get any further, I had to take out this little spike top cedar below. It was just dead ground to sky, but she was actually pretty sound. Yeah, that's how a tree should sound.
don't know.
Yeah, get out of here. Oh, there we go. That's the stuff. Woo-wee. Yeah, hit the ground. Beauty. Oh. Let's get this guy out of here. She's going right in there. Hey Ned, I'm right about where I want to take this top here. She's going downhill away from you. High side of the pad there. Yes, I kind of cut that one off on purpose once I knew it was going that way, so it shook this tree as little as possible. Whew. All right, let's get some chunks out of this bad boy. All right, this thing's probably pretty good now.
I'm gonna get started because that's gonna be a bit of a long way up.
Yes, sir.
I'll be cheering for you.
Big brother will come check you out in a minute there.
Sounds good.
Take my climbing gear down and
Yeah, right.
come scope you out.
Rutch.
You ready? And yeah, if you need words of encouragement or
I'm scared.
12 beers sent up to you.
Yeah.
Can't do the beers, but I can assure you.
Yeah.
Ah,
It's always a
wow,
shame
we'll
after
get
a tree
some
like this
fucking-
in dry camp, you know? You're
Yeah,
like,
some
damn,
beers."
I could have used one, but I'll just have an extra root beer. I'll just like be slamming root beer all night.
Oh, yeah.
You can see this thing's got quite the sweep to her. All right, here we are at the first limb, first set of limbs here. I'd say we're probably 25 or so meters up. Yeah, so this tree's cranked down towards the lines. Right about where I'm standing, it really starts to sweep out. It's got a big kink. That's why it's got to go. This is a really tall tree. And you'll see in the other footage, this span here, this span of line is really long and it covers a lot of ground, so it would be less than ideal if it were to go down. And these trees are pretty exposed up here. So that's what we're doing. I'm gonna try and leave as much foliage on this side of the tree because that's where the pieces need to go, and flip my line around past them. And I mean, the tree it's cranked straight down the hill, but I'm gonna try and get it to go to my left by leaving all the weight out that way. And also it's steep, so hopefully the branches will help the logs stick to the hill. That's the thought process here, in case anybody's curious. So like, I'll cut this off, I'll leave that, cut anything in my face, but for the most part I'm only stripping one side of the tree, and I'm not really gonna bother with the low side because it's just gonna be a pain to get around there. So it might look a bit ugly, but there's a method. Trusty old 200. How out of shape I am through my shortness of breath. This is the biggest tree I've done in a while. Perfect day. Early October, so it's warm out. Well, it's not warm out, but it's nice chilly mornings. It gets warm enough throughout the day. Quite nice working weather. Oh, sorry, you're probably in the the weeds there. This can be more time consuming on the way up the tree, but in the long run, you're saving energy by leaving this foliage. And you're not having to wedge, or, you know, it'll just help us out in the long run of this whole tree. I know not everyone does the 2 flip line thing, but really make sure you look and see that both are connected and clipped in before you let one go. I know a lot of guys don't do that, but it's nicer to deal with 2 steel cores than your climbing system in this situation, I find. Are getting into probably the top bit of the tree now. I don't know if you can see down the stem, but it's got quite the kink to it, like a banana shape. See if I can get my probably not a whole lot farther, eh, Ben? There's a good bit of room. Like, I'm not saying like I'm happy to go higher. I can't quite see the top through the limbs. I'm gonna aim for the high side of that lower fir. I think it'll go, but I just wanted to see maybe if you could give me a ballpark on how much further. I wish I had a drone all the time. I reckon this is probably the spot, eh? Well, that's the whole point, right? Is what's the point of doing tree work if you're not looking cool? Okay, I'm just gonna get my tie-in and whatnot situated, and I'll check the camera and then I'll let her go. This is what I'm looking at. Well, the treetop, but quite the view. Once this top's off, it'll be better. Alright, going in for the back cut. I take it Ned's clear, and I can see you down there at the pad. Right on. Up here. Right on. I'll rappel down to my next chunk, and then I'll take the big saw once I'm in position. You can see it's kind of hard to see sometimes into your cut where I thought it didn't line up, but I went into a little bit. It's fine. There we go. Gotta document this stuff, you know. How's anyone else gonna know how cool I think I am? Now that is a down sloping limb, but I'm over more than one limb, so it's fine. I'm not going very far, and I'm not taking my eyes off it. I think I'll go right here. Yeah, that's what we'll do. Alright, got a bigger saw now, ready to go. That's a strong saw. Yeah, that's no still elasto start. Yeah, she's cutting nice. I like her. Probably one more chunk, you think, eh? Yeah, I mean, we got good distance from the lines, but this would be a pretty ridiculous wildlife stem. So I'll go down like below where the limbs are, and I'll rock another chunk off. Yeah, I usually try and get it like as level as I can for blocks, just because it makes it easier going over with stubby pieces. Hey, helicopter! Come on! Really? No. Nice. A little wonky on the back cut, but that's okay. Right on. I think that's good there, eh, Benjamin? Yeah, I'm gonna leave it here. Only cut off the bad ones, right? And that's that, folks.
Thanks for watching, everyone. I'll be doing more of these climber showcases whenever I get the chance, and hope you all enjoyed watching Hogan. Till then, climb high, don't die. Have a good day.